Nasty.
What up, Cat? Big Cat from the itty.
Dooski, bitch.
This motherfucking gabbing up. It's a new bitch ass day for you bitch ass bitches, so we about to wake you bitches up. Let's get her. It's Big STB in the motherfucking building. We got everybody in this bitch on time. You feel me? A lot of niggas around this bitch dripping and splashing and dripping. You feel me? It's going around, it's going down in this bitch. You feel me? Shout out the whole hip hop. We do not want to. If anybody in here, y'all in here because y'all see hip hop in the title, we are a part of hip hop. Do not shit on us. Do not downplay or belittle our opinion. You feel me? And if you feel like we wrong about something, hop in them comments, man. We love to argue and we love to get feedback, man. Love to argue.
Nigga, a paragraph, nigga.
Giggity. Hey, nigga, this nigga Kev, y'all know shit about this nigga Kev. This nigga write a letter to the CEO of your company, nigga. What you
ain't that nigga gonna respond, nigga?
Hey, what you did the wing stop in there, bro? My nigga was silent for like 50 minutes after the call. He was silent.
First he was shut up, and this nigga got silent for like an hour. He was over there, boys.
I was writing the most detailed.
And blamed all the food in the bag. I need all the food. Nah, man. Anybody here, man? We gotta get into what's going on. So it's a nigga named D1, bro. Dooski. I don't know if you know who it was, like when you posted it, but I remember you posted a clip on Instagram, and it was this man D1. And that shit had went viral, but I didn't know that that's who this man was until I seen this situation with him and Rick Ross. So that was kind of interesting.
Oh, wait, you talking about when he posted that motivational shit?
It was some motivational shit.
Yeah, bro. I remember that shit. I'm good.
Yeah. So D1 been going back and forth with Rick Ross. Rick Ross been going back and forth with him, but he initially sent like his shot was sent toward Meek Mill, and
Rick Ross stepped in type shit.
Rick Ross stepped in, wanted to defend him, and they both, I'm pretty sure they both, you feel me, made 2 videos apiece, so we can react to them piece by piece. But this is D1's initial. Can y'all see this nigga?
Hell yeah! What up, Dooski? When the fuck you get them breads?
You said what?
When you get them breads?
What breads?
In them 11s?
Oh, the shoes, like a couple months ago.
Oh, damn, I ain't know.
That's clean.
Oh God, that's a clean cop.
The hardest sneaker collection on the low. Like he wouldn't know this nigga a sneakerhead.
You do got God. Nah, no cap. Hey, where did you get them bitches at though? You paid the ticket for them bitches?
Nah, I got a deal.
See, and he out here getting. Hey, y'all hit Dooski up if y'all want the deal, man.
Oh God.
But yeah, let's get into that. Dooski, you remember this nigga from that video you posted?
Yeah, it was like what 85 South, I think.
Yeah, it was something like it was definitely 85 South. Yeah, so it's the same nigga. This is an intelligent nigga. You feel me? But
oh God,
definitely gonna say right quick
because they're disappointing grown-ups. That's what they are. It's the OGs in hip hop. It's the ones that's 40-something years old. And man, I hate when I see these gray-haired clout chasers who still talking about, and I send my young boys to come and wet your whole block up and da-da-da, and they still glorifying this. I look at what a Jim Jones, you could do better, brother. I love you too much. I love you too much to not be honest with you. Rick Ross, you could do better, brother. Meek Mill, you could do better, brother. I love you too much not to be honest with you. Are you the face of prison reform? Because are you the face of prison reform? Or are you sitting here on your new song with Ross talking about getting somebody murked and shot at the red light? Which one is it, bro? Which one is it, bro? Because I did a shoe giveaway in my city and gave out 1,300 pairs of your shoes because they said reform underneath them. And I love that you partnered with a major shoe company and you out here pushing because they're disappointing grown-ups. That's what they are.
I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
Then, why you say that? How you feel about that, Dooski?
I mean, shit, I ain't gonna lie. He's speaking facts. Like niggas is too old to be moving, speaking like that. especially if you trying to push this image or whatever, like you trying to like inspire, motivate people. You can't be saying shit like that still. Like you gotta what they say, you gotta practice what you preach.
Right.
And them,
Pick a side too.
them niggas is far removed from that shit too. So
I think that's the biggest. Yeah,
they just do it because they know it is going for me get the plays.
exactly. Oh, and like, man, shout out my nigga Andre 3000. This he might be my favorite rapper ever. But he's dropping an album tomorrow. Got a nigga's hopes up and all this shit. It turned out this nigga dropping a flute album. So this nigga just gonna be playing the flute all the way. I don't know why he would.
I heard that shit.
No, this nigga is crazy. But he had an interview because niggas was mad. Like, what do you mean flute? And we've been waiting all these years for you to rap. But and mind you, this nigga's gonna do numbers for sure because niggas is gonna listen just to see if it's some rapping on there, which it might not be. But somebody asked him, like, bro, a lot of niggas got you in a top 5 of all time. Why don't you want to give us no raps? And his response was, I'm 48 years old. What am I going to talk about? You feel me? He was saying, like, at his age, he getting colonoscopies and he losing his eyesight. You feel me? Like, what you want him to rap about that? You feel me?
Man.
It's
I
crazy.
just got the colonoscopy. I'm losing my eyesight. It's a life sight for me. So, like,
I'm losing my eyesight. Young niggas.
nah, but the old heads go like, yeah.
God, nigga, I lost my shit a minute ago.
I'm going bar too. I'm boarding right now.
Oh, God, nigga. Hey, nah. Hey, and you not lying though. Like, if it's an audience out there for any rap. The girl Pinky Doll that was doing the NPC shit on TikTok, she rapping and doing the same shit she was doing on TikTok. Ooh, popcorn. That's her song. Damn. You feel me? So it's an audience for anybody. But I feel what you saying, Dusky. Like, you gotta pick a side. At the age that you at, you gotta pick a side.
And bro, it just goes to show, like, when, bro, this shit is dead because it's like everybody. It's like niggas will reach that age, and then you gotta bring the new niggas in.
But now
like,
I gotta sit here like, man.
Oh, my bad.
Oh no, you straight. But it's like, and it's kind of like we was talking about with Drake on the other pod. It's like you got to know when to get out of this shit, and that's why I feel like niggas be stuck, and then they can't get out, and they got to keep talking about killing and shit like that because it's like they fucked up their money.
Crazy. It's so crazy you say. Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say, I think it's BC that he playing the flute though. Like, this nigga, he getting older, but he still learning shit.
Hey, and what's crazy is anybody who see him, bro, he know he's a legendary. First off, I think Outkast is one of the top 3 hip hop groups of all time. You feel me? It might be the best one. You feel me? But I don't want to say that. I'm a 90s baby. You feel me? I don't know if I got the credence to say that, but I think Outkast is up there. So I'm sure he know that. His solo career, he also put out tons.
This man glorifying getting people killed
Whoa,
as of a week ago. Like, what are you doing, bro?
All right, my bad. Niggas try to talk out of turn. But the nigga been playing the flute for the longest now. You feel me? Like,
Lil Snoop really got killed. That broke your heart. You wear your neck.
Yeah, this nigga, he started tweaking a little bit, bro. Speaking out of turn and shit. Hold on, boy. Y'all still hear that nigga?
Nah.
That's because I got that nigga out of there. That nigga's gone now. But yeah, so he been playing the flute for a while on some old nigga shit. But at the same time, Killer Mike just dropped the album like 4 months ago. And Andre 3000 was on there rapping his ass off. You feel me? So I low-key don't want to hear that out of him. You know what I'm saying? Like, I do, but it's like, I know the real, you feel me? I don't want to hear that for real, but it is to each their own, you know what I'm saying? But I want to hear rapping from that nigga. But I do agree with the maturity level of it. Like, shit, I'm on a new shit. You feel me? I'm damn near 50. And I do think it speaks towards what hip hop really represent too. For somebody to be old and be like, I really don't want to rap no more. I don't think there's nothing wrong with rapping, but he may see something wrong with hip hop and the culture of it, and he may not want to represent that. Why? Because niggas that's the face of the culture, like Meek Mill and Rick Ross, is damn near, you feel me? It's too many hypocrites representing the culture. You want to be on the side of prison reform, but also be on the side of preaching shit that send niggas to prison. You feel me? So I feel him on that, but it's tough. I want to hear 3,000, but I'm gonna go get the rest of this nigga.
Do y'all think it's a difference between rapping and hip hop? Like, I kind of feel like rapping is one thing, but hip hop is another thing. Like, just because you rap don't mean you in the category of hip hop. You know what
But
I'm
what's
saying?
crazy is I feel like hip hop or rap stemmed from hip hop. It was like it started as Michael Jackson, then it went to NWA and shit, and then like and I think rap always had a negative connotation aligned with it. For example, you know what I mean? Like, well, I ain't gonna cap. KRS-One did kind of put it on some knowledge shit, but like I feel like the whole point of rap was like it was like black heavy metal. You know what I mean? Like it was like their way of deviating. You get what I'm saying? Like fuck the police coming straight from the underground. Like niggas like that shit. Like even and you, it's crazy because we be saying like, yeah, people shouldn't be saying shit like this. But then you realize like when you saying the good shit, no one give a fuck. And then when you saying this dumb shit, niggas selling out 300,000 venue with 300 white niggas saying that shit word for word. You know what I mean? Like
it was a point in time when rap wasn't like I feel like hip hop is the call. And to answer your question, Keon, yes, I do feel like the two are different, and that's what kind of like my reasoning for saying that was like I feel like Andre 3000 still wants to rap, but he doesn't want to be a part of the culture.
Hip-hop,
and that's kind of my answer to your question. Like hip hop would more so be the culture, and rapping is just putting words together. You feel me? And the art that it is. But rapping is the only part that's art. The culture is like whatever we done, and what Kev was just saying, like this negative connotation that's came upon us with all the chains and killing and dogging women, and that came from the culture that is hip hop. And hip hop then kind of like, you know, little bro rap, you feel me? Like you a part of me now. You can't exist without me. So it's like it's tough for real to even be a rapper without glorifying the culture that is hip hop. And I think that's where you get these hypocrites from. Damn, hypocrite hip hop. But I think that's where you get that from. Like niggas know what it takes to be successful in hip hop, and it do take, you feel me, this negative shit, like speaking a certain way, talking about certain shit. You don't hear niggas rap the way they used to back in the day. Niggas used to say shit like, I ain't no joke. I used to let the mic smoke. Now I slam it on it and make sure it's like niggas was rapping about how hard they was at rapping. Niggas don't do that shit no more. You feel me? Because that's not what the culture is now. You feel me? It didn't change for the worse. And I do think, you feel me, we was talking about it off camera, but niggas like Martin Luther King, niggas like niggas like Martin Luther King, Louis Farrakhan, you feel me? Like a lot of people, a lot of things in America then shifted the culture of hip hop and made it what it is today. You feel me? So like it's not even only our fault that hip hop is what it is, but it is in a bad place right now. I think.
I feel like, bro, I feel you, bro. And that's why I be saying I feel like it started as hip hop and then it turned to rap because then it started getting real. You know what I mean? Like that's why I be saying like they was taking real problems and rapping about it. Like fuck the ops, fuck the police, fuck this and that. And then it started as like niggas was just saying shit. I'm walking on sunshine. You get what I'm saying? Niggas was just saying shit back then. Now it's like we're making it real now. And I think that's what kind of like fucked up the culture. Cause it's like then now it's like you see the Coily Rays and shit trying to get on interviews talking about she struggled. She was, and then her dad coming out talking about no, the fuck you didn't. Why you capping? The Tarantino doing the same shit. You know what I mean? It's the culture, bro. It's fucked up.
Bro, you snapped so hard just now, bro. For one, the Coily Ray shit. Her dad, y'all ever heard of the Source magazine?
Yeah.
So that was some shit that was popular back in the 90s. That was Benzino, Coily Ray's dad. You feel me? That was the hottest one of the hottest hip hop outlets that there was. This nigga said either some racist. I'm pretty sure it was some racist shit because niggas was getting off with the gay shit back then. Like you could call a nigga a fag back then,
Yeah.
and be cool. You feel me? Now you can't do that. So I'm pretty sure he said some racist shit, and I think it was about Eminem. But then this
he did have beef with that nigga.
So I'm pretty sure it's about Eminem. But the Source magazine fell off. Benzino fell off. Now he's where he's at. You feel me? And I think he's a perfect exhibit of what the culture of hip hop is. You feel me? You could be here one day, but when you get here, you start speaking or doing shit that you wouldn't normally do. You feel me? And not thinking about what it took to get there and maintain that position. And you do some shit that ultimately get you down here. I think a lot of hip hop, like a lot of people that were successful in hip hop ended up being unsuccessful after their career because these niggas didn't know what to do while they, you feel me? And they was doing a lot of the shit that Kev said. Like they was just glorifying a culture that wasn't cool. But I think where it started with Kev saying, like, where it became real was when niggas started using because police brutality was some real shit. And the cops were racist back then. When we start using music to express, you feel me, like how we felt about politics and or when we start using rap to express how we felt about politics and racism and cops and like fuck the police and all that shit, I think that's what kind of started that shit. Cause like now we speaking on real shit, but we did get the community to kind of like band together and you feel me. So it kind of became cool to outlaw and rebel. And
they wasn't necessarily wrong for doing it though, because that's what was really happening.
Yeah. No, that's a fact. It just it progressed into you feel me what it is now.
Right. Exactly. It was like the butterfly effect. Like that started and then every hip hop changed after that. Like,
no, that's a fact. I'm gonna let this nigga he had one more part of his video. I'm gonna let this nigga go. This nigga was trying to speak out of turn to take this nigga out the screen right quick. But my nigga D1, and then I'm gonna go to what Rick Ross said too.
But now I gotta sit here like, man, this man glorifying getting people killed as of a week ago. Like, what are you doing, bro? Lil Snoop really got killed. That broke your heart. You wear him around your neck. Why are you glorifying the same thing when my best friend got killed? When Carl got killed, New Orleans know who I'm talking about. When Carl got killed, and I had to go to his funeral and read the eulogy and be part of the funeral, and I got back in my car sway after the funeral, and I turned on my music, and I realized I'm listening to music that's glorifying the same stuff that just happened to my best friend. It gave me chills. But now I gotta see
that nigga that nigga was spitting. Did y'all want to reply to that, or y'all want me to play this right quick?
I look, you want to see what Ross got. Yeah.
He about hold on, wait. Let me guess though. Wait, this nigga about this. He said, while reading this, he said post 20K turkeys you get. I was just saying, he gonna say some ignorant shit, bro.
It's a lot of and that's where the title of the pod came from. We also got a clip from Dr. Umar too. I don't know if it was in direct response to this, but it could have been because the nigga low-key got on his ass
like he not gonna really say nothing of substance or make no real valid points. That's what I'm guessing.
I'm with you on that. I actually haven't even heard his response, only D1's, but I'm with you on that. I think it's nothing of substance.
Better, Rick Raw. You could do better. I gotta see you do Jones. You could do better, Rick Raw. You could
wait.
Raw. Jim Jones.
Why is he trolling, bro? That's crazy.
Jones, you could do better, Rick Raw. You could do better. I gotta see you do better. Wait. Little man, whoever you is, until you feed the kids where you from for 20 years straight. Don't question Rose. Wait until you buy 10,000 bikes, 10,000 trikes. Give all the young girls who pregnant Pampers for Christmas for 20 years straight. Don't question boss. You heard me, little man? Get that basket off your head so you could think clear, little man. You going viral for speaking not because of your talent, not because of your gift. Go viral, player, off of your wisdom that you're sharing. You speaking on this? Yeah, Meek Mill. You just, well, you know what I mean? He died this summer. They released Self-Destruction. It's dying right now. It's don't make it to see in the morning. Get that basket off your head, boy, and come together with real on the world. So when your grandma need a kid, since you want to go, John, you can do better. Rick Ross.
He got
I wasn't necessarily right. It wasn't like he basically was saying like he do shit to give back and that. I don't know.
I'm gonna play the rest of his video right quick and then y'all could go ahead because I feel you on that, but I don't know if I all the way.
The kid. Since you want to go viral, I'm gonna show you how to go viral, little man. But go viral feeding them kids in your hood. Go viral Christmas time. Now don't be saying Jim Jones just gave away goddamn 6 figures worth of clothes in his hood. Who talking? Looking vegan, knowing you eat more goddamn Piggly Wiggly bacon than any other out here. Shut up.
All right, what you were saying, Keon?
So it's like I wasn't necessarily right with my guess, but he basically what he's saying is in his own way is like they do give back to their communities and they do things in their communities. Is basically what he's saying. So it's not like they just rapping and just. I mean, in their raps, they still is not really saying nothing of substance and still talking how they talking, but they is still giving back to their community. So it's like on one hand, they promote the violence, and on the other hand, they double back and give back to the communities that's committing the violence that they promote to. Like,
and you know what? That what's tough for me about what he said is because I hate the fact that niggas glorify that. Like niggas, I'm 20 years straight. I've been feeding my hood. Like, bro, if you doing so much for your hood, why is it still the hood?
Why they still the hood? Oh God.
You feel me? Like, why is it still the hood?
20 years though, for 20 years, it should be some type of change in the motherfucking hood.
You've been doing all that.
Them bikes ain't really doing too much, bro.
Where's them bikes at? How many? Where are the bikes? And what are they doing for the community?
Every bike that got stolen. Everybody steal each other's bike.
Bro, what? Niggas is probably pawning it off for some weed. Like, niggas, you bitches came right back to the store, bro. So it's like, I understand. He definitely, and I'm not gonna knock nobody because I'm not giving out 20,000 turkeys. I'm not in the space to even do that yet. But and I do want to do that. Anybody watching, STB definitely got something like that coming. You feel me?
For sure.
And not at the very moment. You feel me? And shout out to everybody that's, you feel me? Thanksgiving is next week, next Thursday. But yeah, you feel me? Like, I don't know, like Thanksgiving come around once a year. What are you doing throughout the rest of the year when you spewing the knowledge that you are in your raps? In another video that I didn't play, but D1 actually responded to that. And he said, like, yeah, you doing this for your community and all that, but how many people listen to your music versus how many people are getting helped from you feel me, what you're doing? So it's like you affected more people with your music than with them turkeys. You know what I'm saying? So it's just a little, I don't think that's the response that he thought it was, because it's not really equal.
It's not impressive. Yeah.
It still speaks to your hypocritical. You feel me? Like your hypocrisy. I meant, like, you feel me?
Yeah, and that's what I was saying. Like, on my part, before you go, Kev. But that's what I was saying. On one hand, he's still promoting the music. On the other hand, he like, shit, let me make up for this. Let me go to my hood, one hood, give back some turkey. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, God.
Right. And that's another part of the culture. Like, niggas always got to film himself going back to their hood doing shit like that. And it's not even out of love. It's out of the culture. You know what I'm saying? I want people to see me doing this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people is low-key kind of cap. But the one thing I will say Ross kind of snapped on, the one thing I will say, D1, I don't think him glorifying, he kind of glorifying them too, though. Like, I get it, they saying dumb shit, but like, you can you surpass the dumb shit? You get what I'm saying? That's why I be saying the culture is so strong, bro. Like, to where even the niggas trying to help it is still using it as they, you get what I'm saying? Like,
hey,
wait, I don't really, you got, can you
I'm a low key
really see
from what I got from what Kev just said. By the way, Kev, you just snapped. But all right, and Ross did say that. Ross did snap when he said that because I didn't really peep it for real until you just said that, Kev. But it's like he said, yo, because D1 is an artist. You feel me? He's a rapper.
Okay, I didn't know that.
Nobody knows about. I don't even know if Kev knew that, but he made the point. Okay. Rick Ross was like, you didn't go viral for your music. You feel me? You went viral for speaking on me. And that's crazy because Kev speaking on how powerful the culture is. It's so powerful that in order to change the culture, you gotta kind of use it. You feel me? To reach it. You feel me? So he gotta speak on niggas like if he didn't drop these names, if he didn't say it's rappers out here representing for prison reform, but they not, but in they raps they talking about this. Right. He could have said that, and it might not have reached the audience that it did. But since he name dropped Rick Ross, Meek Mill, and Jim Jones, he got the audience and he got the attention that he wanted. You feel me? So it's like you don't fuck with the bullshit, but you gotta kind of use the bullshit to get to your audience. You feel me?
And
so
that
like,
show you the state of the culture. I see.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
And that is kind of fucked up. You feel me? But that mean like shit. Do you not even try to help? Like I don't know, but that's kind of crazy for real. Like, what point you get to with that shit?
Show you where the minds of the people who tune into the culture at though. Like, that's what you got to do to get their attention.
You gotta damn near tear down. You feel me? One of their favorite artists or somebody they look up to, or not even tear them down, but kind of like just chop them down to size. You feel me? Make them look human in front of people that's looking at them like, hey, this nigga is Santa Claus every year on Christmas. This nigga got turkeys and clothes for me. You feel me? Right. That's
it's
what
like we love drama. We love the beef for some reason.
No cap,
bro. Bro, this industry, it's crazy how wicked it gets. So like, I ain't trying to like do a whole 360, but remember how we was talking about Drake, and he was kind of, it's like always a new subliminal about X. Every time he drop an album, it's always like someone always want to, and then it's getting to the point to where it's like, all right, something has to be true. You know what I'm saying? For them to find a correlation to this every year, he drops an album. But here's the thing, right? I seen something that it blew my fucking mind. So look, right, Drake, him and J. Cole just dropped a song, and I look, Drake has 28 million subscribers on YouTube, and I know that don't mean shit, but I'm like, it made me think. I was like, hold on, let me see how much X got. Right, I looked at X got like 40 million. Damn. So like, the fact that you're getting ratioed by a dead nigga. Bro, and it ain't that crazy. That's why he's dissing the nigga. Like, I'm getting ratioed by a nigga who's not even here,
bro. I'll go as far as to say that's why X dead right now. Because if Drake really one of them niggas who don't want nobody above him, and X had the potential to be above him, get him out of here. Get him out of here.
But what's so crazy is he still is though. You know what I'm saying? Even he's dead for 3 years. Like that's
so you know, Keon. So what you was just saying, Beyond, like, he didn't want that nigga to have more influence to him, which he do got, obviously, but it wasn't like all the way as prevalent. You feel me? But by 2023, it probably would have been like, nah, nigga, X is way, yeah, no cap. So that is kind of crazy. Like, oh, this nigga, like, whoa, bro.
Crazy.
Hey, nah, and this nigga Drake is dropping again tomorrow. I guess you feel me, felt like he underwhelmed. If this nigga seeing another X shot, bro, I need the FBI at this nigga's door, bro. Go get this nigga.
Damn. To tie it into white supremacy though, is it the white supremacy doing it, or is it us just doing it to ourselves at this point?
Hold on. Can I play this? Dr. Umar right quick?
Yeah.
Speak on that perfectly. He gonna speak on that perfectly. All right, my nigga mad.
Hip hop has been around for 50 years. Not a single hospital, not a single school, not a single bank
Whoa. The nigga snapped. Bro, remember we was in the chat, we was talking about the Martin Luther King shit and how like we had schools and banks and hospitals and shit in the black community before, you feel me, Martin Luther King came and tried to integrate everybody. You feel me? We lost it all. Malcolm X came back like, nah, we need to separate again. We need to get that shit back. Dr. Umar kind of speaking on that right now. You feel me? And I think that's kind of powerful.
Hip hop has been around for 50 years. Not a single hospital, not a single school, not a single bank, not a single supermarket, not a single distribution company. How can we call hip hop a blessing to the black community with that type of money being made off of our culture and the community doesn't benefit from it at all? If you come to the community and give out a few turkeys, you come to the community and give out a few pair of sneakers. You come to the community and you throw a couple parties. And in exchange for some damn turkeys and chickens and some sneakers, you push death and destruction on our children for a living. And we're supposed to be okay with that because you dropped off some clothes and some turkeys. It's not acceptable. Until hip hop begins to be a blessing for the black community, hip hop is an agent of white supremacy. And then the rapper will say, well, we didn't invent violence. You're right. You didn't invent violence. There was gang banging before hip hop. Okay. There was drug dealing before hip hop. There was black on black crime before hip hop. But let me tell you where hip hop is guilty. Hip hop glamorized it. Hip hop glorified it. Hip hop put a spotlight on negative aspects of black culture.
That nigga kind of snapped. That nigga could be a rapper.
He just low key went crazy.
That nigga could be a rapper, low key,
bro. Because think about like Rick Ross. He feels justified on giving out turkeys, but it's like, nigga, 20 years of just giving turkeys. Like you could have made, like you said, you could have made a store that can buy the fucking turkeys. And you don't have a turkey farm.
No cap, nigga.
Like what is this nigga doing?
He could have been a shepherd by now, nigga.
This nigga could have had 100 fucking grocery stores across the country giving out turkeys every year for free, affecting multiple communities. That's crazy.
Hey, and not only that, but I'm gonna give y'all these turkeys, bro. The nigga Dr. Umar put it in such like crazy terms. I'm gonna give y'all these turkeys. On the other hand, that's gonna make up for all the death and all the killing and all the, you feel me, crime that I'm inciting through my music.
Damn, and we can't forget, bro. This nigga used to be a CO too, bro.
Bro.
Like,
Kev said,
yeah.
Wait. He said he used to be a correctional officer.
Yeah.
Correctional officer.
Oh God.
Well, what you about to say, Ken?
I was gonna say, you said he like justified the shit by giving away turkeys, and we were saying on like, I think it was the last part of the pod before, like justified, that just means it makes it okay. So like he's saying oh, it's okay that I'm promoting this shit as long as I'm giving these bikes and turkeys away. You know what I'm saying?
That's exactly what that's crazy, bro.
That's insane, bro. But it's really what they like. You can't deny that at this point because that's what y'all represent. And when a nigga call y'all out by name and you respond directly to a nigga, as in D1, your response is, yeah, you show me all the turkeys you done gave out, and you show me, you feel me? And D1 in his response video, he was saying like, yeah, I might not be giving out turkeys, but I am giving out shit to not only my community, but any community that I can reach. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, if you the one with the means to do it, you the one with the means to buy 20,000 turkeys, why is turkeys the only thing you buying? You feel me?
Right.
You buying turkeys for homeless people. Why don't you buy one home or two homes? You know what I'm saying? Like, or a shelter or something, you feel me? But
exactly.
Yeah, that's important. I think Dr. Umar went insane with that. And I do, to answer the question of the pod, you feel me? I do think hip hop is an agent of white supremacy at this point.
And we so unaware and just in it, we can't even tell.
bro, it's like a cult at this point, bro.
Mhm.
Like people really, for people to subscribe to, this nigga killed my brother, but I ain't about to snitch on him because I ain't no snitch. Nigga, what? Nigga, you're a part of a cult, nigga. You protecting a culture. Mind you, cult is the fucking
culture,
right,
bro. Hey, we like that.
God.
You protecting the culture that's glorifying killing your best friend or your brother. You feel me? And not only that, you glorify it even more by saying, I can't be no snitch. I don't want the nigga that killed my brother to go to jail. I want him to be free so I can kill him. Or so somebody could, you feel me? Like, and that's the state of the culture right now. And literally, that's like, not only is it not benefiting us at all, but it's literally hurting us and harming us to the umpteenth degree, because now people don't want to help us. And then even if they did, you feel me, we not even willing to ask for it or reach out, you feel me, because we won't consider ourselves snitches or whatever. Like, we've literally bought into this cult that's not serving us no type of way, you feel me, outside of eliminating us from the earth.
Right. I mean, what's crazy is it's funny because what we do is we praise these puppets. You know what I'm saying? And what's so funny is, you ever heard of the saying, the master of puppets? I think they be saying like that's something about the devil or something like that. But what's crazy is it's almost like white supremacy is the master of the puppets, because it's like, for example, we praising these niggas whole time they following orders from these niggas. You know what I'm saying? For example,
that's exactly
these niggas will make all these raps talking about all these niggas they killed, then we'll pop out at a Michael Rubin party getting touched and tickled and shit. Like,
no kidding.
Come on, y'all. Like,
you letting a nigga grip you from front and back at the same time, bro. You're an insane nigga. You feel me? And like, we could put a name on that. You feel me? We could put a name on that, but it would be damn near the same thing D1 did. You feel me? Not that it was wrong, but it's like you kind of gotta speak on exactly who did it to create the traction or reach the audience that you want to reach. So if Ted would have came out and said, "Lil Baby, you doing this and you doing that, but you also doing this at Mike Rubin's," you know what I'm saying? Like, niggas is going to hear it more. Hold on, that is Lil Baby. Lil Baby did do that. You feel me? Rather than if you was to just say, "Yeah, it's rappers out here that let a nigga grab him by the ass," and also, you feel me, out here talking about killing niggas and being the biggest gangster in the street. You feel me?
It's fucked up out here.
It's tough out here. It's tough out here. These niggas is actually off the wall. You feel me?
Cause it's like, bruh, niggas love hip hop. Niggas ain't about to stop listening to hip hop. But it's like, it's like, what's the solution? And the solution would be to come into awareness of shit of that we talking about, shit like this. So at least like you can bump it, but you know not to be too captivated or influenced or just influenced by it.
No cap. Yeah. And that's where I think it's kind of like a thin line, because people like us, we listen to it and we are able to separate the art and reality, while also knowing, hey, too much of this shit is going to warp my mind, regardless whether I'm conscious of it or not. On the other hand, it's like, all right, we can admit, okay, in order to listen to this, you got to realize that this shit is going to warp your mind, or this shit is, you feel me, shit that you can't take for face value. Right. You got to know that it's people in your community that's not on that wavelength to be able to differentiate the two, which means that even if it's not harmful to you, it's harmful to a lot of people in your community. You feel me? Whether you want to admit it or not. So,
and bro, it's crazy because like I realized like they didn't abolish slavery, bro. They just rewrote that shit. Like, and now because bro, I be peeping, like, for example, just imagine, like, all right, the plug not hitting you back, but you know you can get this nigga. So like, all right, I'm gonna send my bitch to go ask for an eighth. Watch how fast this nigga respond, and whole time I'm gonna get my eighth. Nigga ain't know. You get what I'm saying? Like, that's what they're doing. Like, these niggas is at an Astro Fest. Don't even realize, nigga, we funded this shit. You get what I'm saying? Y'all looking at Travis, nigga, he killed everybody. Hell no, nigga. We killed these niggas. Like, we're killing these people. Like,
hey, I gotta take a shot to that one, bro, because that was actually fire.
Are you some Burlington?
Not some Birmingham. I gotta finish this little Milagro, this nasty ass shit. I gotta finish him because this bitch still around.
Burlington.
Hey, no. Wait,
They say St. Elmo.
Hey,
Hell
man.
yeah.
It make me wonder, like, what is it about black people that, because slavery's still going on, apparently. It's just a completely different way. So what do these motherfuckers want with us? You know what I'm saying? Like, why enslave this group of people for this long in this many different ways?
And
Like,
then what they be
why?
saying, it's your mind. And that's why the X thing is really crazy, bro, because when you really see what kind of nigga he was and like what kind of shit he preached, like that's some shit that could have helped niggas, because it's like it's all mental. You get what I'm saying? People would think, oh man, I gotta go to work eight hours a day and just buy Drake albums. But like niggas don't realize you can be Drake, nigga. Like if you really, you know what I'm saying? But niggas don't think like that. Niggas be I can't do it.
You know what it is, bro? Everybody want, like, people don't realize that we all got our own world, and you feel me? Obviously, we're all connected. You feel me? But we are all living in our own world.
Yes, bro. I be saying that all the time, bro.
Bro, and niggas be wanting to be another nigga in they world. Like,
Oh, God.
yeah, like I want to be Drake. Like, you feel me? Like Drake is Drake in his world type shit, but you can be the Drake of your world type shit. You feel me? But it, and that makes sense to the people. If you know type shit. If it didn't make sense,
it's like, you know how they say, they be like, oh, you think you this, like you the center of the universe. You literally are, nigga. You of your world, you are the center of this shit. And the next person is the center of theirs, bro. Everybody is like their own goddamn sun, and everything is just like revolving around that.
Bro, you ever heard? I've had somebody tell me that I have main character syndrome, and I don't feel like I do. Well, I didn't feel like I did, but now maybe I do, kinda, because I definitely acknowledge when people going crazy and shit. Like, I show love and all of that. But I still, all right, he did that. Ooh, I could do that for myself. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's where I'm related to at the end of the day. Like, damn, why I ain't do that yet? You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's kind of like the main character shit. But if you never get back to self, I don't know if you're doing it the right way for real. Like,
nigga, you literally are the main character though. Like, how can you be like you got main characters? That's some hating shit. Like, that's some hating shit. Like, nigga, I am the main. I'm player one. Like, this is my shit. I'm operating through this shit, and you're operating through yours. Like,
nigga, if I want you to not, bro, a nigga could be a secondary ass character and tell me, oh, nigga, you think you the main character? All right, nigga. I could delete your character like that.
Oh, God.
This nigga could be gone, nigga. What did you say, nigga?
Unplug that nigga. Oh, God. Disconnect
this whole memory card, nigga. Like,
unplug that nigga from the book, nigga. You will not be in the next chapter of the book, nigga. But yeah, that shit get real though. You want to hit him with that Terrence Howard right quick?
Hell yeah.
That T. Higginson.
And this hits home for me, bro, because y'all understand. Hustle and Flow was my favorite movie, and it's funny because I be getting condemned by a lot of black people because they be like, "You don't watch all the glorified or the best black movies," but like with movies like that, I use funny. I say I watch good movies, bro. Like,
it's so crazy to me, bro. I would never forget who Terrence Howard was in that movie. Like, man, you feel me? Like, I was saying man for like a week after I seen that movie. You feel me? He played that role so well. But watching him in the video you about to play, he don't speak like that. Like, that's not him.
Reality, exactly. Like, the whole you looked up to wasn't even, that's a character, bro. Like, that's why Hollywood really fucks us up too, bro.
Because that influence was that influential to where I still see you as man, but on the other hand, you feel me? That really didn't do much for you, but get you in the door type shit.
Right.
Yeah, I was gonna say this earlier. I was gonna say, like, the rap shit is like watching a movie down there, but like we don't understand that it's just it's a movie. We think it's real.
No
it's the same thing with this shit.
No, and that's crazy. Hold on, before you play this. So we was just talking about how they using Yak Gotti and Young Thug's lyrics in court. Do y'all feel like it's the same as like a movie where these niggas is acting when they on the song and then they step away from the song and that's all different. You feel me? Because they still using these niggas lyrics in court type shit.
Right.
Shit.
And bro, that's the whole point of rap is to like portray something. So like some niggas may not be all the way gangster, but they'll use some shit to kind of, and they'll times it times 10 to kind of, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, like that. I don't know. I think people, yeah, they fuck themselves up in the studio.
I'm definitely with you on that. No cap.
Oh shit, hold on. Where the little button at?
Oh, the sound?
Hey. Hold on.
I ain't playing.
I can go look it up real quick. Black Millionaire.
I think because I got it zoomed in. Oh, it's right here.
$dollars for doing Hustle and Flow. And then on top of it, what Paramount did, instead of putting my name as Terrence Howard performing the songs, they put performed by DJ. Well, they own DJ. So guess what? The performance royalties went to Paramount. They went, they didn't go to Terrence Howard. Paramount. So now I got to sue Paramount or send them a letter.
Are you serious?
I got to send them a letter to say, hey, you guys owe me about 20 years worth of residuals and performance royalties. But I didn't know. I was just trying to pay my rent then.
Hold on, one more time.
Check this out. I made $12,000 for doing Hustle and Flow. And then on top of it, what Paramount did, instead of putting my name as Terrence Howard performing the songs, they put performed by DJ. Well, they own DJ. So guess what? The performance royalties went to Paramount. They went,
wait a minute. They didn't go to Terrence Howard.
Paramount. So now I got to.
Hey, bro, let me tell y'all something too, because this. Oh, my fault.
That's evil, bro.
I was gonna say, go ahead.
Because he says evil, but look though, because it roots back to what bro was saying. Think about Hustle and Flow, what that represented, black struggles and all this shit. You're kind of fucking up your people with this movie. You get what I'm saying? And now it's like he wants us to feel sorry for him, but like people don't ever want to make that connotation either, though. You get what I'm saying? Like,
bro, and that speaks to what we was just saying before the video. Like his personality and his character, bro. The way he's speaking, bro, he's polished. This nigga is, you feel me, well put together. This nigga is nothing like DJ, the character that he played in Hustle.
Right, the pimp that was trying to pay his rent. Like, niggas understand? Like, that's
bro. Even more than that, bro. What I've been peeping, they will use like niggas like y'all ever seen Snowfall?
I heard everybody see it,
bro. So it's a nigga Uncle Jerome on there. It's also another nigga, Lamar. That's the enemy type shit. And the main character, Franklin. All of these niggas are playing street niggas.
That's like GTA.
Bro, it do sound like some GTA shit. Okay. And this is like the sixth show / movie that they done made representing the crack era hitting the black community. But what I've been peeping, these niggas use British actors to portray hood niggas now. All three of them niggas I just named are all British niggas. And if you watch the role they play in the show, these niggas was magnificent street niggas.
You would never know, oh god.
Bro.
You would never know.
Bro, this how crazy this shit is, bro. My fault to even cut you off.
Go ahead.
This how crazy this shit is. Like, so movies and shit, like in TV shows, how you just talking about, it creates a reality, bro. We watch it, we take it in, we see it as true, and then we create it. We're creating this reality, and then they're paying these niggas. It's like we selling ourselves, we're selling each other out for some money. It's so crazy, bro.
That's Hollywood, bro.
Crazy,
bro. And that's so crazy. That's so crazy because Kev just got done saying, nigga, we still enslaved just in a different way. Bro, back in the day, matter of fact, you could probably go watch The Woman King or something like that. Y'all ever heard of that movie, or I'm tripping?
Yeah, I heard of that. That's the name.
It's a movie called The Woman King. In that movie, bro, they selling Africans to the Europeans because they broke. But the Europeans is using them same Africans to come beat y'all up.
Bro.
So eventually y'all gonna sell all y'all's protection type shit. You feel me? Like, And that's essentially what you just said. Like
It's the same thing. On God,
we selling each other out to the enemy.
Now imagine if the movies was actually something positive, a black man coming from the struggle that came up, or well, not. Ain't that what happened in the movies, or nah? Maybe just something impossible, like positive, bro. It's a black man. He about his shit. He on his shit. That's gonna create that reality. We're gonna see that like, damn, maybe this is the way it should be, and we go and create that. Right. Like literally, what you put in is what you fucking put out. Like it's just, I don't know, this shit crazy.
Nah, that's a fact, bro.
But I was gonna say, like, for them to create, they have to like turn. What's the nigga's name in the movie? What's his name in the movie?
DJ, but Terrence Howard.
Yeah, they say DJ get all the royalties. That means they made a whole like business around DJ. Like, and they put an LLC into that nigga, so a character and got paid for that. That's crazy.
He probably signed his likeness away, so he probably not gonna get that bread. Like,
bro, no cap. Like he's suing for the back pay, but like in reality, bro, it's Paramount versus Terrence Howard, bro. Like, bro, I don't think you win in that one, bro, because they did create the entity DJ. You agreed, whatever contract you signed probably said, I agreed to play the role of DJ. You didn't say that whatever DJ do is what I did, or you feel me? Like, so I feel like it's gonna come down to what you just said, Kev. Like, you're not about to get no payout from that, nigga. We created a separate entity so you couldn't do this.
Exactly.
Yeah, like, nigga, we win.
For 12K, that shit crazy.
12 bands. I heard Friday, the original Friday, a Big Worm, that nigga's name was Faison Love. He was saying, like, bro, I only got paid 5 bands for this shit.
Yeah, even John Witherspoon came out too, and they said that's why like Chris Tucker didn't come back because he was like, nigga, what 5 bands, nigga? Rush Hour giving me crazy,
bro.
That's crazy.
They doing niggas ridiculous.
They getting raped.
Nah, for real. But it's like, what position are you in to where 5 bands was even worth it to you? Like, you that mean you wasn't able to see what
damage was being done exactly.
Damn,
that's a fact, bro. Niggas don't. It's like, and that's the importance of knowing your value ahead of showing your value.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? Because if you know your value before you show it, then you ain't going to set 5 bands for that.
Right. Like, nigga, I'll still watch Friday right now. I could recite every fucking word on that bitch. And these niggas ain't getting $1 from that. Like, you know how many times I watched that to even be able to do that, bro? Like,
hey, nah, kid, I'm glad you said that. That SAG after or whatever the strike was that the actors was on, they just got that resolved for them to be able to get paid residuals every time they movie or show gets streamed or watched. So they kind of figured that shit out. It's so sad because it go back to hip hop being an agent for white supremacy. Why niggas in hip hop ain't took a stand together and said, you know what, none of us is dropping music until we get paid out the correct way. Mm-hmm. Nobody to this day know what a stream is worth. You know what I'm saying? So niggas is still hating on Drake for doing 3 billion streams, but back in the day, he sold 400,000 and you had to go buy the album in the store. Well, nigga, that 4 billion streams could be worth more than that or less than that. We don't know because they determine what the value of a stream is, not us. You feel me? And so the niggas in the movie industry, they was like, nah, y'all either going to give us a value of the stream and let us know what that is and pay us residual, you feel me? Or we not doing this shit no more. That shit got resolved by now, you feel me? It started in the middle of the summer. They only was out of work for 2-3 months, you feel me? Like, it really wasn't that big a deal, but it show you the culture that hip hop got, and nobody's willing to stick together like that. And hey, we all going on strike until we all get paid the way we supposed to. Nah, the niggas at the top is looking down on the niggas at the bottom, like a nigga like Rick Ross. Oh, you ain't buying nobody 20,000 turkeys. You feel me? Like, rather than, hey, I'm gonna have a conversation with you on the side because you made some valid points, but I didn't like how you represented my name. You feel me? Like, it could have been a conversation had off the camera, but the culture of hip hop, like Kev was alluding to, I gotta diss you. in front of your fans for it to blow up, for it to reach the, you feel me? Like that's what hip hop culture is. We dissing each other to go viral and look like we right.
And they could have hopped on a live together, had a intellectual conversation, came to a resolution. Like it's a many different ways it could have went about.
Many different ways to handle that situation because they both, you feel me, felt strongly about it, obviously, but you feel me, to expose each other or diss each other, or, you feel me, tear down each other's names.
In competition too. Like we clowning this nigga for selling 30K, clowning that nigga, clowning this nigga for selling a 30K, this nigga clowning him for selling 50K. Whole time, all y'all niggas signed to labels. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't even touching none of them sales. Like,
bro, I just fucking seen some shit, and that's the thing. Regardless of what y'all sold, nigga, they determine what the value of a stream is anyway, nigga. You feel me? So they about to determine how much money they giving you out of what you made them, regardless. But damn, what was I about to say? I had something good, man. I had some good shit. I forgot that shit, man. But yeah, man, that's just what our culture is. It's like niggas wanna. It's cool in our culture, or not. I won't say our culture. In the culture of hip hop, to diss each other and to make a fool of one another, and that's kind of what the goal is ultimately, rather than what Keon was saying. Let's work something out. Let's come to some type of. Let's have an intellectual conversation, rather than putting out responses. Think of how crazy that is, bro. You made a video at 3:00. I seen your video at 4:30. I made a response. My nigga, we could have just called each other and said it all at 4:30. You niggas wanted to space it out.
Now they got the blogs involved and all. Like,
oh God, bro, these niggas could have sat down on a podcast and made some money at the same time. Like, it's so many different ways these niggas could have went about it. I don't know, bro. It's fucked up out here.
Yeah, man. But yeah, man, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I'm reaching a point. You feel me? Oh, Dusky, was you about to bring up that one shit you was talking about?
What the Snoop Dogg?
Yeah.
Yeah, you want me to put it in the chat? I don't know how to bring it up on here.
Was it a video or was it just like an article?
Nah, I don't. Yeah, I think it was just like an article. It wasn't no video.
Okay, I'm gonna look the article up. But now I was gonna say.
Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say, we nearing the end of the year. You feel me? Beyond been saying it for a while. Like, you got to start the next year now. You feel me? Don't wait to cut that person off. Don't wait to cut that habit out. You feel me? Don't wait to start that habit. Don't wait to, you feel me, do it right now. And recently, I've been practicing that, and I feel better than ever. So you feel me? Like,
because it's a build up, bro. It's a build up. Like you gonna try to start something, but like you're gonna revert back. But then you gotta try again and try it. For me, it's gonna keep going. But the more you try, you're gonna eventually just get into that flow. By the time January 1st come, you in the flow, nigga, you good. So
no cut. And that's literally where it came to for me. Like, this nigga Snoop, y'all see this article on here?
Yes, yeah.
This nigga came out. You feel me? I did the same shit. Snoop Dogg says he's giving up smoking after years of marijuana use. I did the same shit. You feel me? Not this. This just dropped today. You feel me?
Years, bro. More like fucking decades.
It's been decades. This nigga might be fucking half a century old. Is he 60?
I'm gonna say 60, but he definitely 50 for sure. Actually, hold on.
This nigga got 101,000 comments because he's giving up weed.
God, that's his old brand, I'm telling you.
No cap. No fucking cap, bro. But nah, bro, like this nigga, hey, it's November. This is, niggas love to smoke weed at Thanksgiving. They done kind of programmed us into thinking sneaking out on Thanksgiving dinner to go smoke weed is what you got to do. You feel me? Yeah. A lot of people think you have to do that type shit.
Me and the cousins coming back red eyed, like that always been a meme. Like
me and the cousins, no cat, bro. Hey, as soon as I see that meme, I'm sending it to the chat because I know I'm gonna see it. At least 30
Oh God, you go see it. Oh, God.
But hey, he giving this shit up before Thanksgiving even slam. You feel me? Like that show you don't gotta wait until a certain this is the perfect time right after Thanksgiving. I'm gonna smoke and you feel me Thanksgiving and then I'm gonna stop after that. Like it's too much of that. It's too much of I'm gonna save this for later or I'm gonna start this later rather than you feel me actually initiating that process at the time. Excuse me, my fault. But yeah, shout out to Snoop Dogg, man. He felt like it was time to give it up. And you feel me?
Did you say why?
So he said, after much consideration and conversation with my family, he did not specify what kind of smoke he's quitting, or even if he's serious. So that's I don't know why they would even say that.
Right.
That's low key hate, low key. That's low key hate, low key. What do you mean? What are y'all trying to allude? Nah, I don't know exactly what his reasoning for it is, but I respect it though. I respect it. You feel me? Nigga wanted to stop. You feel me? He leaving. He not just starting the next year on a new note. He leaving this year on a new note. You feel me? And
I look at it like this. Like the weed, a lot of this shit that we like, our vices and shit, they not going nowhere. The alcohol not going, the weed not going, these bitches ain't going nowhere. That shit ain't going nowhere, bro. But like the shit you want in life, the opportunities and your dreams, them bitches will leave. Like you will get caught in this fucking, they call it the rat race. You will get caught in this loop, bro. Like that shit will leave. Like, but that other shit is not going nowhere. No time soon, bro. You can always pick the blunt back up. Always can get another bottle and shit. Like, shit ain't going nowhere. It's a million bitches.
We gotta clip that, bro. We gotta clip that, bro. And we gotta post that on the Instagram page because
the rat race is real though.
The rat race is real, and the fact that you may have a skill, you may have the attribute that that sets you out apart from the crowd.
If you don't use it, bro, you're gonna lose it, or it's just gonna stay stagnant. It ain't gonna grow. It ain't gonna take you nowhere.
Nigga ain't never lied. Nigga ain't never lied. If you don't use it, you gonna fucking lose it, man.
Hey, y'all know something crazy before we end this pod? Something crazy I've been thinking, like, y'all know energy can't be created nor destroyed type shit, right? We done said this before.
Yes,
like,
sir.
So like when we die, the thing that we call us, or for me let me just speak, like that I would consider me, the thing that I would consider me on the surface is going die. Like Keon, he not gonna be here. At some point, Keon is no longer gonna be a thing. But which I really am is gonna continue on, right? So it's like, why we here on this earth? Why not just maximize it and live the life that whatever we want to do? Because at the end of the day, this shit ain't, either we ain't gonna remember it at all, or it's just gonna be a distant memory whenever we leave this motherfucker. So it's like, you might as well just turn
on that.
Go ahead.
My fault. Piggyback on that though, like what you saying is like make the most of what you got while you got it, cause you're not gonna always have this shit. Right. And I think that's exactly what life is, bro. Like literally, life is the current moment, bro. You feel me? It's not yesterday, it's not the future, it's right now. That's literally when somebody say that gave me life. You feel me? Like they talking about the moment. They talking about literal, bro, because you're not living in tomorrow and you're not living in yesterday. You're only living right now. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? So it's like you always got to maximize life, which is maximizing each moment that you're in. You feel me?
Right. And
I couldn't be more thankful and more grateful for y'all three niggas. You feel me? And it's been 4 or 5 years of this shit. You feel me? So that's the moment we exist in.
And people think like, this is another thing. People think tomorrow is promised. That for one, it don't even exist. Like it's not really a real thing, for one. But like you could go in any minute. So why not operate in the way that you want to navigate the world? Like a lot of this shit that we worry about, the other people's opinions or the insecurities and anxiety, like none of that shit really matter when you really think about it in this kind of way. It's really crazy. Like we were saying earlier, like that main character thing, that's how you really should be living. Like you should be operating like this is your shit and long as you doing right by people and right by yourself, like why not move like you him, like you the one, because you is. So like,
and literally because what you just said about 5 minutes ago, like the vices, the things that we can become dependent on, that shit's gonna always be there. You feel me? So you gotta focus on what's not gonna always be there. You feel me?
Exactly.
Maximize that shit. You feel me? Because the rest of the shit, what you gonna end up wanting later, you feel, or you may realize that you don't want that shit at all. You feel me? And I was just feeling a void. And we kind of talked about that before the pod started. Like, if it would be easier to quit something that you dependent on, if and really a success, I guess that would make it easier. But does money make quitting something easier? And that's, you feel me? I guess it's subjective. It depends on who you is, but you feel me? You can't put the shit that don't matter, the shit that's always gonna be there, ahead of the shit that's not gonna always be there. Meaning, like right now, to relate it to me, I've been trying to get this business phone number. T-Mobile offering me a free line. You feel me? If I turn in one of my phones, I got a 14 and a 13. I think both of them is eligible to turn in. If I turn both of them in, I get the 15 and a free line. I need a business number, so I might need to do that. I can't put that off until next week, but you feel me? Oh, I'm gonna wait till tomorrow to do that because I'm about to get some pussy tonight. You feel like I can't do that type shit. You feel me? I gotta handle this first, and then you feel me? It's on to whatever else is. You feel me, bro? That's just to put it in perspective,
bro.
Like,
and then like, bro, shit like that, like you not taking or seizing that opportunity while it's fresh, like you're not gonna get to the next step after that because you holding off this one step. It's like this shit is really a step-by-step process. You get this done, and this open up another gate. And then you get that done and open up another gate. You feel me? But we get
you
distracted.
broke it down so clean one day on your Instagram. You said life is like driving down the road. And I ain't gonna see all this shit until I get to that point in the road. You feel me? So it's literally a step-by-step thing. You might not have seen that door that you've been waiting to see until you got 5 steps down the road. You feel me? But you got to keep following the path that you're supposed to follow, or you may not see the opportunity when it's there to be seen. And if you take too long to seize it, how you said, when you get to that point where you would have seen the opportunity, that bitch gone. You feel me? So it's about seizing that bitch at the time that it's there. You feel me? Capture the moment.
Real shit,
man.
Capture the fucking
playing
moment.
the game for real.
Niggas not playing that bitch. Niggas is losing that bitch.
Oh god.
Niggas is lost. But yeah, man.
That's what STB here for, man. You seeing us playing the game. I mean, inspire somebody else to play, man.
Hey, y'all want some of this merch, man? Y'all tap in, man. And shout out to y'all niggas, bro. The pod has been on a fucking roll, man. Everything we doing, man. We gotta turn all the way back up, man. I'm not gonna lie, bro. The weather be decent.
Oh God.
Like it low key be like on some like we could low key be outside type shit. You feel me? So I don't know. We gotta kind of check and see. But if Saturday looking like 60 degrees at night, you feel me? I would be on it to go get some AIPI in.
I say Les.
Yeah, I'm gonna be out of town, but for me,
this
got the camera. This guy got a camera and a mic, so I could still go crazy.
Yeah, bro. And another thing I was thinking, it might be my time to get the camera because I got the credit, the business credit now. So might gotta tap in. You feel me? But that's you feel me? We got shit coming for y'all.
Yeah,
man.
we got some plotting to do. We got some
plotting to do, man.
But y'all just stay tuned, man. That's been another episode. Gone.